Hello everyone, it's Tail Mange here, and I'm playing IL-2 Sturmovik, Battle of Stalingrad. I'm going to continue bravely onwards with the campaign. I do have a few things to say about the campaign, and I'll warn you, mostly not good. But we'll do that once I get into the game, I think. This time I'm going to try being a fighter pilot on the Russian side. I'm going to grab a yak, I think. We're going to go with the full duration and normal difficulty this time, just so I have a chance of maybe having a good mission where I actually get to shoot things rather than kind of crashing and dying, bombing the wrong things, etc. So I'll click start. Let's look at plane setup. So everything's default because I haven't unlocked anything. Unlocks, that's something I need to talk about. But we'll get to that. Let's wait for this to load. Now, I've been thinking about the campaign over the past few days and my thoughts on it. And I think sometimes I have a bit of a personal, not problem, but a tendency to kind of give things the benefit of the doubt. So if something isn't really that good, I mean, other people have very strong opinions and they're happy to voice them. I tend not to. But I think I will on this occasion. I'll say, first of all, I don't think the campaign is very good. In fact, it's not even really a campaign. What it is a essentially a random single mission generator. All that happens is it just generates a single mission for you to do, and then you do it, complete it, move on to the next one, and then another single mission. There's no date. I don't know what day of the what stage of battle it is at. Obviously you've got the kind of stages that they go through in the campaign, but all that really does is change the front line as far as I can tell, and maybe which airfields you use. There's no real change in the objectives as far as I know or anything significant. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, maybe there is something different in the later stages, but at the moment it's basically just go in a plane, take off, fly, shoot something down, then land again. You're not part of any particular squadron, you've got no name, you don't know who you're flying with, there's no sense of immersion at all in the period or anything like that. It is basically just, here's an objective, do it, okay, you've done that, here's another one, until you do as many as the game feels you need to before you can progress to the next stage, which I assume is exactly the same deal. So I'm not overly impressed, to be honest. What am I doing here? I'm flying down here to intercept some planes, which is fine, I guess. What kind of planes? We don't know. Let's click start. So that's my first kind of thought. It's nothing like the nothing at all like the career mode in Rise of Flight, but then that's fine because the career mode was something which was added later on into Rise of Flight after the game was originally released, I believe, which is why it still shows as being in beta technically. But even the Rise of Flight campaigns that they have, the kind of stock campaign, static campaign, at least has some sense of story and progression and idea of what you're doing, I believe. Not played it that much, but from my memory it does. Whereas this doesn't. As I say, it's just single missions. So that's not too good. Let me just take off here before I begin my second half of my little rant. As usual, the frame rate is pretty bad. And I'm probably going to hit this. Oh, no, okay. I just passed straight through those objects, that's fine. I'm not going to complain because I'm alive. Though that is a bit weird. Here we go. Here's a flyby. Bring up my map. And I'm going to reduce the throttle here just to make sure I don't take all the power out of the engine before I even get started. Okay, so the second thing I want to moan about is what I discovered about multiplayer, which I did not know until about a week ago. I remember a while ago, just before the game actually officially launched, I decided to check out a bit of multiplayer, only for like 10 minutes, and I noticed that some of the modifications in multiplayer were showing as being unlocked. So you could fly all the planes, but if you wanted to change the bombs, for example, on your Stuka, then the other bomb configurations were locked. I didn't think much about it at the time, thought it was a bit weird. Now I know why it's showing as locked. And it's not, I guess most people know this, who know about the game now. I'm sure there's been plenty of people who've moaned about it before me. But in order to unlock things to use on your planes in multiplayer, you have to unlock them in single player. So I do not understand why that is a thing. It seems like a mind-bogglingly bad idea. You're forcing people who want to play multiplayer to play the single player campaign. Not only that, you're forcing them to play a bad single player campaign. I just don't understand. I mean, that's not even a good idea for something like Call of Duty, to force people to play the single player in order to unlock things in multiplayer. I don't know what they were thinking. I guess it's a kind of a War Thunder style mechanic, but in War Thunder you unlock things by playing multiplayer. That's the whole point. Why force people to play the single player when they don't want to? That's just pissing people off for no apparent reason. So what happens is that in order to unlock all this stuff, you have to grind in single player. So you'll pick a short mission. So for example, you want to unlock all the bombs for bombers. Short mission, fly out, drop your bombs, fly back on ×2 time compression, and you do that 15 or 20 times, and you'll get to use everything that you paid to use in multiplayer, that you paid £50, remember, to use in multiplayer. Now there are 10, I believe, playable planes, so multiply that by 10, you're talking around 200 single player missions that you have to play in order to unlock all the modifications you might choose to use in multiplayer. That is insanity. I mean, that's a bad idea even if it's a particularly good single player campaign, but at least you could say, well, you're not really missing out on anything, I suppose, or you get to enjoy the single player campaign. Good, congratulations. But it's not even good. It's just single missions stuck together in an arbitrary way, with no immersion or sense of scale or anything like that of the Battle of Stalingrad. I don't understand it. So it's kind of soured me on the whole game here. I don't know how much longer I'll continue doing these missions. If there's a big clamour for people to want me to continue doing them, then I guess I can, but reluctantly, because I don't know, maybe they will be okay. Maybe missions will be exciting. It's the same, I guess in Rise of Flight is the same, because it is just single missions. You're not given any major objectives. With Pat Wilson's campaign generator, I think perhaps I don't know, maybe there is some tailoring to events on the ground. But even then, you have an idea of which squadron you're flying in. You have a name. You have fellow pilots who have names. You have a kill count. All those kind of things, which in this you don't, because you're just switching from plane to plane, squadron to squadron, meaningless different airfields, which mean nothing really. You're basically just flying across a snowy waste, which isn't particularly attractive. I guess I should finish up with my moan now and continue playing the game, because that's what you guys want, I guess. But yeah, that's my thoughts. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Try not to get too agitated if you vehemently disagree with me. disagreement is fine. I don't mind disagreement, but obviously try to be civil. And let me know what you think. But yeah, I guess I'll skip ahead now as we make our way to the waypoint to intercept whatever the hell we're going to intercept over here. Am I moving too slow? Is that why all my comrades are just flying around like idiots behind me? Possibly. I'm trying to save the engine. That's what I'm trying to do. I don't know. So we've got 41, what is that, 41 meters? That can't be meters. 41 kilometers, that seems quite a way. Maybe it's 41 kilometers. I don't know. I'm just going to skip here and come back when there's some action to enjoy. I don't understand why the frame rate is so crappy though. You know, I don't have a bad processor or GPU. I've got the settings on balance right now, if I remember correctly, which is not, shouldn't be too taxing. But yeah, that's pretty annoying. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. If somebody has any tips on how to improve my frame rate, that would also be greatly appreciated. Might enable me to do better videos, because it's not good to be flying around at less than 20 frames a second. But yeah, I'll skip here, as I keep saying I will, and I'll come back when it's action time. Fly by. Okay, so appear to have spotted the enemy. My comrades are all flying over there, so I'm going to follow them. What are we attacking today? Hopefully a nice meaty formation of bombers. That would be nice. Or maybe a bit of dogfight action. Haven't had that yet. I'll probably die horribly in that, because I don't really know the limits of the plane and how best to fly. Do you have any fuel temperatures down here? I don't know, it's all in Russian. It's like my colleagues are climbing like mad things. Oh, what's this down there? Is that the target? What is that? Yeah, it looks like this is them. They're way below us though, so I don't know why we've got all this climbage. But multiple targets, 5 it looks like, from the little triangles. What do we got? Fighters, bombers, both? Maybe a bit of both. These 2 over here could be fighters and those 3 could be bombers. Yeah, I think they're Stukas down there. And we've got a couple of fighters over here. I'm going to try and go for the fighters, because I think that might be a bit more interesting. BF-109s. Got a lot of height advantage, which is good. Attack enemy aircraft, friends. Let's get these fascist bastards. Alright, here we go. Let's see how this goes. I might switch off the map just so I don't have that extra bit of situational awareness. I think I hit him. Was it enough to destroy him? No. Just maybe clipped his wing a bit. Nothing behind me. Let's get after him. Not too sure how the Yak compares in performance compared to the 109. I'm assuming it's more of a turn and burner compared to boom and zoom. So this 109 might be able to easily outrun me. Catching up a little bit. Looks like he's trying to defend the Stukas. Sensible thing to do. we go. It's turning. A bit of a shot in the dark, I suppose, there. Worth a go. Oh, I was going to turn right there. There's the other 109. Apparently my task has been completed. Okay. Alright, here we go. We're in optimal firing range. A little bit far out, but... though actually we're pretty close. God damn it! Hit him again. No obvious damage. I hope I'm firing both cannons and... hold on. Yes, I am. Firing both cannons and machine guns. That's good. Testing the buttons. I don't think this is going too badly so far. I managed to get a couple of hits. I'm not dead. I haven't spun or anything. Oh, okay. I need to save my friend here, if I can. I've seen the sun, that's not good. Oh, my other yak is... yes! Excellent shot. He's smoking. I'll teach you. Oh my god, lots of yaks are smoking. Oh, and there he goes, he's dead. Can I take this bastard down? Another little hit. I don't know which way is up. I've lost my bearings. Where's the ground? Where the hell is the ground? I'm in a cloud? I think that must be it. I'm in a cloud. Or on top of a cloud. Let's get after him again. So far my engine is pretty good, it seems. Maybe I should attack one of these Stukas while they're coming towards me here. No, that's not good. Probably gonna get shot in the head here by the rear gunner. God, it's so bright. Oh god, oh god. Yeah, I was just about to say, maybe I should look around and make sure I'm not being followed. Too late. Let's bail out. There goes the wing. Whee! Oh dear. That was tunnel vision, I'm afraid. My vision was in a tunnel and I got smoked. Unfortunate. Here's a Stuka, here's one of the 109s. Is this the one who got me? Maybe. Where's the one that I... ah, he's the only one left. Maybe he had to bail out. This one's got some weird noises coming from his engine, it sounds like, so maybe he's done for. What about all the yaks? Oh, okay. Despawn, so therefore it just automatically stops. The mission, fantastic. Thank you very much for that game. And that's it. Whoops, sorry. Hit the microphone. So that's that. That's the end of one mission. I got no points because I bailed out. And obviously I can't do that mission again. I have to do a new one. Although, in effect, it's going to be pretty much exactly the same, apart from maybe I'll fly to a different place and encounter slightly different planes. But yeah, that's... I don't know, maybe my feelings will change, but at the moment I'm feeling a bit disappointed with the game. certainly the single player aspect. Maybe that will improve once new campaigns come out, or if modded campaigns arrive, things like that. I wonder how difficult I mean, I guess making missions is pretty easy. It's just modding things like adding in new planes and things like that. Because with the original IL-2 Sturmovik, it's not as technical. The graphics aren't as good, obviously, so it's probably a bit easier to make skins and things. Whereas with this, I don't know. I don't make skins, so maybe it's not as difficult as that. But yeah, hopefully modding will commence shortly, and we can get some good campaigns, and they'll add in new stuff. But honestly, if you're thinking of buying this game, I would hold off. Get IL-2 1946 if you don't have that already. Certainly get Cliffs of Dover, because that's fairly cheap and it's very good, especially the multiplayer aspects, and you don't have to unlock anything, so that's good. But I would maybe steer clear of this. One of the rumours I've heard online is that they may be coming out with a free-to-play version with just 2 planes in, like the Rise of Flight model, which you then either have to buy planes or maybe earn XP to unlock planes, because there is XP in multiplayer, but at the moment it serves no function whatsoever. It does nothing, which is a bit fishy. I don't know. But anyway, thanks for listening to me grumble on and enjoy a little bit of dogfighting action. I'm sorry I messed up and got shot from behind, which was rookie error. But yeah, I'll maybe come back with another mission next time if you guys want it. So see you then. Goodbye.